we're going to get a displacement above this area here. And a second one here. This I feel comfortable. If we break that, I will feel comfortable taking, if this becomes a breakaway gap and they find support, I would be comfortable taking the next. I would take a buy there. Yes, that I would do. And yes, indeed. Because they're breaking the balance price range. This is a change, major change in state of delivery.
For that, your stop would need to be where your blue dot is, your blue arrow is.
That, why do they fill? If I'm trying to enter here, right, they fill me over here. That's so fucking cheap. So that's the setup that I would risk right here. And where's my TP? My TP needs to be, this is like the terminus, obviously, like that's the terminus for me on this trade.
3888.
Well, right here, where the eyeball is.
Oh, well, Lord.
I mean, that's what I would want.
Yeah, yeah.
This is where I would be going break even. Or
Okay, okay. That's what I was looking at too.
And then what would be invalidated for me? Closing this gap.
Mm-hmm.
Be an invalidator for me. Closing that gap with a candle body. I don't want to see them break this BPR. Right? And I always try to take this level here off the mitigation block. Basically, this last bullish candle, I don't want to see them break that. And I can choose to accept it, or I can just say, hey, it's a hard out for me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, because I'm on a live Zoom, I want to show you that I don't care if it stops me out or not. I'm going to take the trade and submit to time. But for you, the education here is win or lose. These are the things you have to decide. If I get a candle body close inside of this gap here,
Mm-hmm.
that is a immediate like invalid. That's an invalid. Right? That like that would be a no-go. But because this is the stop, this is 10-point stop. This is the minimum stop loss I usually use. This is as far down as it should go. No, like I have to accept that and submit to time. And then you just walk away. There's nothing to manage here. You have to decide, am I managing or am I not managing? I'm not managing. I'm only managing when it breaks these highs. If and when, right? If and when. But this is the trade. So, part of trading is not being afraid to be wrong, fam. I'm wrong. There's been plenty of times I'm wrong, but there's also been plenty of times where I just crush it. And I'm just like, hell yeah, like consistency. I follow a protocol. I want that red candle highlighted to hold support. I want them to make a swing low at most. I mean, at the minimum there, if they're going to trade into that level. There's been so many times I've taken the same exact setup where they just come here and take off. So I've decided that I'm always taking it here. And this drawdown that I'm in is a decision, is a choice that I accept. Like I can be in a $200 drawdown instantly. I'm risking $500 every single time I trade anyway. And I understand that for many of you who are, trying to pass prop firms and maybe you're in a drawdown and like that doesn't work for your risk parameters. I'm already up on my account for the day. So it's like, I'm not for the day, for the week. So it's like, even if I lose this trade, I'm still up for the week. So that's another thing to consider psychologically. Don't trade trades like this after the whole day has been bearish if you're going to be upset that what you're doing didn't work out. We wanted to buy here. It sunk down. It gave me the displacement I needed, going down the checklist, ran through the BPRs, closed candle bodies above it. It's given me all of the indications that I need to go long. The only thing that's not on my side is the overall momentum for the day being bearish. Right? It's London close. They have given a retracement. How big of a retracement? A pretty large one. What I'm looking at is possible but I understand what the market condition is. And if I get stopped out, get stopped out. It's all good. But does anybody have any questions about the setup and like what I'm doing here, or comments, concerns, whatever, anything? This is a good time to ask while the trade's live.
You said there was an order block that if it violated that you would basically say that you would stop, you would come out of the trade. What was that order block?
Yeah, the area that you would be looking at is this candle body close in this gap here. This is an immediate invalidator. Like you close your trade here. This right here should have made a swing low. It did, and it comes down. This is an invalidator. You trade short right here because that means that this order block is not intermediate term low, and they're likely to run it. That's what that means.
Okay, thank you.
I do have a question. So I'm seeing this right here as a high risk liquidity run. Is that valid because we closed below this swing low here? So we can possibly go up only to take this low.
It's not high resistance because it's internal.
It's internal. Okay, so this right here would have been the one to look for.
Yeah, it's low resistance actually. It's a higher low inside the range with this low and this low here.
Yeah, I was looking backward. I was looking going this way instead of that way.
While this is about to stop out, think about what I said on invalidators here. This is where you could manage your trade and save yourself $200 or $300 right here. Entry was here at this level, invalidator right here. This same setup in tomorrow in an hour could be the same setup and it could work. What stopped me from getting rid of this entry protocol is that I know that it can work. And most of the time it does work. And the times that it doesn't work, I'm just against the overall narrative. And that's okay. Because that's part of trading. So if you can get if you can get it out of your mind that losing is a bad thing, and that if you can just be focused on consistency in your protocol, that's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. I need displacement to be interested in a trade idea. I didn't get any displacement to the sell side until they came here. Right here, this is the first displacement. Now this is the second displacement. But I'm long after this, considering these highs.
But no, Christian.
This is a great time to ask questions about this setup because this is a losing setup. So this is like, okay, how do you feel about that, Christian? Or, you know.
Yeah, I do have another question though. I know it's internal, but we didn't close above this swing high here. Could that have been an indication that that we're not going up at least?
The indication that we weren't going up is the fact that they closed below this. They closed the candle body here. Change of state of delivery happened here, right? This candle gets below it. Change of state of delivery with displacement. It's this displacement and change of state of delivery and closing in this BPR.
All right.
That puts us in a state of we are not going higher.
Higher.
This is a bearish order block. This is a redistribution. This was a trade that I knew going into it could go against me, but because I've seen this setup happen several times over and over and over and over and over, I take the trade. I take the trade because today's loss is tomorrow's major win on the same setup. And that's what I'm trying to, that's the point I'm trying to make is like, if I can get on a live call and take a trade and be indifferent to winning or losing, that's where you want to be.
I have another question about invalidators.
Hold on. Hold up.
I guess novice traders wouldn't have seen that green candle that you're highlighting. Another one that I was looking at was, okay, it disrespected the FVG. That's the first indicator. Then it simultaneously closed at the mean threshold of the bullish order block. So that means mostly like, hey, it's going to go for those relative equal lows. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, this is the mitigation block. This is also where the fair value got formed. They redelivered. If they rebalance here and create a swing low and they break this, it's over. period.
Mhm.
Period. That's it. And now the next thing I want to highlight is what we need to do. I'm saying we because to me, my trade that I took now, it's we. We took that trade. So
Yes.
I'm assuming anytime I take a trade that you might be taking the trade.
Yeah, I did take it, but
Like-
it's
like-
cool because we got out at the proper
Right.
spot.
Like I tell you, hey, this is where you need to mitigate.
Mhm.
Like this is where you need to get involved. Me as a mentor, I want to show you like, hey, submit to time, this could happen, or you can lose more money, right?
Mhm.
So it's a choice. But the next thing I think we should include is if we're going to be trading this type of condition, we should look at the 30-minute cycles. So this is a tool that I use to basically outline the protraction zones and then the mini kill zones inside. This is London, this is New York, this is London close. Look at the expansion in London and look at the expansion in New York. The chain of state of delivery happened both in the red and blue zone. So you see why I said in London, this would be a buy to me. We're coming from here. We have an order block, pushes right back into it. This is now a propulsion block, and they come back right here, immediately rebalance. And then they shoot up. That's a buy to me. But I was talking, I wasn't paying attention. Then what happens? They get below this low. That's a bearish order block, right? So the change of state of delivery happened right here.
After that high, yeah.
Right here, this low right here. They boom, and then they what? Immediately rebalance, order block.
Smart money
immediately
reversal.
rebalance. Now they're below this. Now we have our BPR. Right? So now it's like, okay, I want to buy, is what I said, but I need to see a displacement here. Remember when I said I don't like the way this candle closed?
Mhm.
I didn't like that. It wasn't displacement. I wanted to see it close here. Then that's why I didn't take this buy here. Then they run back down. Change state of delivery happened here. We're in a bearish narrative. Then we get what? Change state of delivery here, a displacement, a full close above the zone. I can take the buy here because this could have easily went up. But the moment that it did this, created a swing low, and then it did that out.
Okay, and that second change of state of delivery is because that low was taken at 10:20.
So here it is. Let's put the time aspect into it.
Okay.
This change of state of delivery occurred. You have a swing low here, right? This candle above this right here, change state of delivery. Then they push up, market structure shift, pull back down, small displacement, fill the order block and the displacement. This is a propulsion block created. Then they displace. This is all bullishness to me. Bullish signals. So
Which is why you said if you had trusted it, you could have bought at the propulsion block.
yes, and this is something that we will all like to start doing, right? This is but this is anticipating. There's no protocol for anticipating unless if it's like I'm anticipating this, I'm willing to take the risk, right? But then you would be buying right here, and there's your 8 points. But like I took this, it failed, and this is what happened. But look at the time that they did the change in state of delivery here, London. Look at they displaced in the protraction zone, which I don't, it's a no trade for me. New York, I was expecting continuation by New York. I don't have the package, but if you're on the 30-second chart, you'll see a full-on redistribution pattern here.
Yeah, Ninja Trader does it real quick. Let me go there.
Yeah,
You'll see a full retracement pattern. I mean, reverse, like redistribution pattern here. So, now looking at it, after it invalidated me, they displaced below this low and look at this pullback into here. Now they give you the trades.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it just loaded on 30 seconds. So yeah, there's a nice clean bullish order block.
There's one 30-minute, there's one 30-minute cycle left before this kill zone's done. Look.
With displacement. Yeah, 30 seconds showed it clean.
So they're looking at this point to take out these lows. So they can come back up. So now let's pull the next BPR. You see that?
Yep.
What about this one over here? See how they immediately rebalance that?
Yeah, the mean threshold.
And then they immediately rebalance this?
I haven't thought about that before.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still holding the orange zone, right?
Yeah.
But they're coming for this low, so this right here. What would be the risk to reward on this trade?
Okay, if they come there, yeah. I was gonna say it's not a lot of reward if they're coming for that low. Well, oh yeah. Well, at 38.14. I thought you meant the projection block over there.
So this is how we do it, Cam. Win or lose, it's not about my bag. It's about where can you learn from my wins and from my losses. And when I'm on a live call, how can you ask the best questions to aid you in your trading? It don't mean shit if I win or lose to you. It doesn't. To you, it doesn't. What means something is how does a trader frame his setup with analysis, framework, logic, and execution? And what are they doing on a day-to-day basis? What is their consistency? You know, I think that for many, many years, my biggest issue used to be that I was trying shit. I'm always trying shit, you know. Oh, I'm trying this. Like, this week I'm gonna catch the high of the week, and next week I'm gonna try to no. My mother is screaming to the top of her. I haven't seen her, God bless her, in so long, but like Jesus, she screams so loud. She's just talking. The Puerto Rican woman just talking. It sounds like she's yelling. Anyways, I'm with family right now. Just got the anyway,
Oh.
it's the island. I don't know. They're just screaming. Anyways, that's the thing. You want consistency. You know, so I've been seeing a lot of people joining my group lately, and the one thing I want to say is like, this is always going to be what I'm doing. I'm always going to be trying to stay consistent with my approach. This is the level I expect to see respected now. So if I'm going to take another trade, do you think I'm going to go against the momentum again?
Nope.
No. What would be an invalidator for this trade is if they break this box, right? So why can't I take the sell off the mitigation block here?
Why can't you?
You can. You can. It's just
Yeah,
that
we're
it's not-
currently in the London mini kill zone. So
we're in a discount of this range, so I want it at the box, and we're in the London mini kill. I want to see them push up into this level. These two last down candles are the mitigation block. So can I at least get mean threshold? Who's looking for a sell right now, or maybe you're just speculating?
just speculating. I'm done for
I
the
mean,
day.
first trade, we mitigated very well. So that usually the way that I'm set up personality wise, I'm good for a second trade as long as it's sensible. And I mean, that's what we do, sensible trades. So
Yeah, I
looks
mean,
like it looks like it wants to take off back down, but you know, hey, that's what it is.
well, because the 5 minutes probably hitting a 5-minute order block right here,
Hmm.
right? That's
Yeah, it is. The bearish order block.
But you see, look at this. This to me, it's like, come on, fair value.
Yeah.
Gap.
Nice little sibby.
Second, come on.
Yeah, let it go. I'll let it go back out to premium to set it down.
Give me the premium. Give me the premium. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they take off, if they melt right here, that's fine.
That's fine.
Give me the premium. I want the fucking premium.
And you know what though, following this protocol, understanding, you know, the things that you mentioned, displacement, you know, high probability displacement versus the low, and then mitigating when your protocol is, well, mitigating when your protocol calls for it. I mean, it makes it fun after a while. It's like, you know what your game plan is, and now you could just let it flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I hate trading like forcefully or angrily and like, oh, I gotta get it, and or lying to myself, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit sucks, bro. So I really appreciate just the calmness that you bring to trading. And You know, you want that energy. I wasn't too energetic today, but I feel you when it comes to that because it's like you want to trade feeling good.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say calmness alongside Christian?
Yeah, he's pretty calm about his wins and his losses. He's not trying to. What
Yeah.
I mean by calmness, I mean like he's
I know.
sticking.
I'm
He's
just messing
sticking
with you.
to. No, yeah, I'm just saying like I know he's
Like, you're trying-
got
like,
energy
you're
and
trying to
shit, but
say,
I'm
I
saying
don't.
Calm this week.
yeah, like it's like the
I'm
calmness
very-
of trusting his plan is what I really meant to pinpoint. Like
Are you talking that shit? You're saying that I'm not calm. Man, I'm very calm. I'm very.
I think Christian's been meditating. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going.
I'm very respectful when
Yeah.
it comes to my own meeting stuff.
I mean, like yeah, just trusting himself. That's what I mean,
Listen,
bro.
listen, don't worry. I'm not in any other groups anymore. I'm only in Juan's group. I got kicked out of every other group, so it's okay.
And that's a good thing. I mean, people got to appreciate who you are, and if they don't, they can
Well, I
find a
mean,
new teacher.
it's fine. I could be a certain kind of way. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, like
Got a lot of
everybody's not
DMs.
gonna be for you, and that's normal. Everybody doesn't have to like you. It's
I got a
cool.
lot of DMs. I gotta chill. Gotta chill.
Christian,
You
I
know what I
got a serious question for you.
Yes,
Can
please.
will you be able to overlay the 90-minute cycle on that to see how that plays out?
Oh yeah, sure. On this 30-minute. Oh, you want to see the 90-minute cycle? Here you go. There it is, baby. Sell. Sell. Sell in the London, sell in the blue. Now, ain't that some shit, huh? The one place where I could have bought, where this could have completely turned into a beautiful market maker buy model, this narrative wasn't on my side. You know, and now we're in a London close where it could just retrace, right? But ideally, we want to sell short there. They came all the way down to this order
Didn't.
block.
They didn't take that low.
They didn't take that low. So now the question is the buy here. This is where where everybody goes down the rabbit hole. This is I wanted to buy here, I did it, and then I'm glad I did it. I wanted to buy here, I did, then it came down. Now I don't want to buy, I want to sell here. And like now this shit goes up. It's like, what the fuck? The market is against me, man. Like, no, it's just look, this is what happens at the end of the day when you're consolidating, accumulating in a discount. Okay. This is how it's selling, and then it could instantly be buying. But we know that if it breaks this zone, I'm gonna close my trade. I'm not gonna let it hit TP stop loss on this one. If I sell here, I'm not gonna let it hit stop loss. At most, I would, if a candle closes here, I'd be closing. Or if a candle closes above here, I'd be closing. It's a much tighter stop loss. Much tighter. Do you all want me to keep the recording on?
Yeah, let me ask a quick question. The green profile right now, right where it is in the green zone.
Yeah.
What would that be?
That's London close.
London close.
Okay.
So you know the typical ICT sessions with considering daylight savings is 2 to 6, 8 to 11, and then basically 11 to 1, or with daylight savings. Without daylight savings, 2 to 5, 7 to 10, 10 to 12. So that's what this is on the intraday, on the 1 minute. It's time theory. You can run it on 30-minute cycles, or you can run it on 90-minute cycles. It's a very useful strategy. But these BPRs are real. They really do work.
All right, I got in at 38, 34.50.
I missed it.
10 contracts.
I missed it, bro.
So, G, bro, you helping the masses.
I wasn't paying attention.
Your blessings are gonna come tenfold,
I hope so.
100-fold.
So far this week, I missed my protocol by like $4,000.
Got a question, bro. about mitigation. Should I just, because I've been using the mean threshold as an invalidator up until now. So I need to upgrade and just say, hey, mitigation block, get out. Or nah.
Use the DPRs, bro. That's
Okay. All right. Let's say less. I know what you mean now. All right.
This is the order that I took. As soon as I get in,
Ooh,
I am so not confident in this trade right now.
look at
Hey, man.
that.
that's trading, bro. Not being confident, whatever you want to call it. Like, this is what it looks like. As long
This
as I-
entry is based upon the actual BPR, correct? That's there.
actual BPR, this should not close the candle body there.
Yeah, I want to see this candle close below. Give me a swing high.
Where's my TP? Why the hell is the TP all the way the fuck down?
I'm going for glory.
No, chill, no, that's not. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. And then also, can we bring the kill zone back to this last 30 minutes?
All right, so you're using the 90-minute settings on a 30-minute.
These are the settings for the mini kill zones. However,
Yeah.
you want,
That's what 90-minute, but you're putting it in the 30.
these are the set, not for the, I think, I understand what you're saying. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, your question is yes, but this is not just for the 90-minute cycles. These are the levels for that, for understanding how to put the mini kill zones in. These are the coordinates. If you put it on a 15-minute cycle, you'll see this. If you put it on a 30-minute cycle, you see this. These are the levels.
Yeah, I got my own levels. So I'll double check.
So what we don't want to see here, what we do not want to see is a close back in here. At this point, this wick was enough. You don't want to see any close above because that would make a bullish order block, correct?
Right.
We want to see it close below this low. That confirms a change in state of delivery. And then they'll fucking savagely run that low.
And they're currently in the kill zone too. So
Yeah. Yes. That's what it's about, fam. That's what it's about. Hey, yo, Maurice, I see you. I see you. Ugly ass ninja trader.
I know, right? It needs to look so much cleaner with that contract size.
Getting
Maurice, he don't trade on Ninja, right? We make money on Ninja, so we can't be talking shit about Ninja.
Oh, I'm gonna talk shit because I done called them and let them know about themselves.
And they said what? Nothing. They're like, dude, we're making money.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but it's like they could do a lot more. I mean,
They gave you trade of it. That's why they bought trade of it.
that's it. Yeah, I guess. But I just feel like this day and age, bro, nothing should be looking like this. Like, come on, bro. Nothing should be looking like this.
Windows 3.1.
My kid's tablet looks better than this, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like these new rules with ETF are trash.
What is it? Consistency rule?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they put a consistency rule, and now I can't trade news.
Oh, you can't trade news. Oh, that's bad.
Bro, like they're changing their rules faster than they paying me out. Like, like I don't understand what's going on with this fucking company. Like it ain't worth it anymore. Like they got me all enticed with this like resets are $80 or $120 or whatever, and it's 80 to hold your account after, like all this stuff. You entice you with that, and then they change their rules. They changed their rules. I've only been trading like these futures accounts since what, like October? Like, I've never seen so many changes in rules within 2.5 months. Like,
That's interesting.
it is very, and like, I actually had an account yesterday violated, and then I emailed them. They said no, but then I was like, this is bullshit. You've changed your rules so many times. Like, I deserve a warning. Like, how the fuck was I supposed to know? Like, oh, we sent them, like, okay, but like, just wipe my profits and keep my account valid. So they wiped my profits and they kept my account valid. But I was like, this bullshit. Like, I
Yeah.
was in a trade yesterday, 15 minutes before the FOMC. I showed you all. I was in that trade. Made like $4,000 on that. And then they sat there and told me that they're gonna wipe my profits from that. I was like, that's bullshit. That was a fucking God-sent trade.
Yeah.
You know what I
Move the
mean?
goalposts too much.
And they're telling me you need to be flat, basically.
Yeah, you need to close everything like a minute before and after. Now I know this because because I've traded with other companies like a long time ago. That was a norm before, like don't trade in news and consistency and stuff like that.
That's
But then all
bullshit.
these new companies came and they're like, do whatever you want, and that became the norm. Now these people are kind of moving backward. It's kind of
This isn't
weird.
cool because the thing is, I was in the setup at break even for it even, like, there was no risk on the account.
Let's fucking go. Let's get this shit. I'm
Just
taking
get below
profit
that,
at the low.
that red line. Come on.
That red line is the minimum.
Yeah. I'm looking at that to scale in.
Let's get this money. That's what I was waiting on.
I want to see a displacement and savagely run these lows.
Bro, did you get my message? Never mind. Yeah, you did.
Calm down, bro.
There you go.
not this, not the one I sent today, last night.
Get my message, man. I'm paying you.
Cause I'm trying to get this shit popping, bro.
Yeah,
I'm lit right now. Yeah. I
Look,
might
bro.
take profit at 8 points.
Listen, you can take your money right the fuck now. I don't care. You do what you want, bro. Like,
Nah, you're
I'm
right.
waiting,
Though. You're right.
I'm waiting to take off 5 contracts at these lows. That's it. And to go break even.
At the red line or the
No,
order block.
I want those lows taken.
Okay.
These lows.
Yeah, I want this thing to close below that red line though.
Yeah.
And then the
I'm with you.
next trade would be offered with this displacement.
Good Lord.
How
Yeah,
much time we got?
they let me do up to 70 too. Don't let me get jiggy. They make this order block real quick.
They already made the order block.
No, I'm saying like this well, they made it, yeah, but I'm saying like if they come back
No, we don't want that yet. We want them to displace now.
straight to the lows, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Let me chill there. I'm good with this
You
size.
hear Yvonne? Yeah.
Yeah, yo. Let me chill. Your bond's right.
It's funny as shit. Yeah. Let's fucking
Yeah,
go,
man.
baby.
Let's get it, baby. Protocol.
Just
Follow the
push.
protocol.
Just drop that.
Savage. Run the lows like a savage.
Yeah.
It's
And
close below that. Fill that gap. All right, y'all. Make your money.
Big time.
can somebody help me? How do can I modify this to 5 units?
Just sell.
Big time.
Oh, you mean like in the push? Oh, yeah.
Can I modify this like that? It's not going to close my trade, right? Let's see.
No, it's not gonna push a trade.
I just have this issue where every time I try to do stuff like this, it closes my trade. Oh, it's like taking forever to do it now. That's great.
Yeah. Man, where you at? Where's your internet is acting up?
Bro,
It should be like instant.
why you gotta talk shit about my internet, bro? You know
I'm
what?
just saying.
I thought we
It's
were
been
cool,
5
bro.
seconds.
And like, you're out here talking shit about my internet.
Yvonne lit today.
Are you lit, bro? All I did was get on the call and frame out setups for you, and this is how.
Bro woke up ready to raise hell this morning.
Buy 5.
Take
Buy.
profit
Let's
right
do
here.
it.
Take profit
Yes,
right
I'm
here.
taking
Oh,
profit, bro.
real quick
That's
before I forget.
$1,500, bro. I'm
For
out.
the recording. This is the low that I wanted to see taken.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're out there.
Yes,
Th-
thank
this-
God.
This is where you want to be at. As a matter of fact, let's all be out right the fuck here.
Yeah, I don't even want no whipping back into the FVG, none of that. I'm taking this
Done.
15.
We're out.
Yeah,
Trade finished.
20 contracts. I'm upgrading. What the fuck? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey,
So
winning on the
Feel
live,
like Lawrence Taylor in this motherfucker. We hit.
winning on live trades. Let's review the trade. Why did we take the setup? What was the whole premise? I have 6% battery, so let's do it quick.
you went back to the BPR.
Remember this buy I took that savagely took me out? This created a BPR here. It hit it up. Yvonne was like, I'm really not liking the way this trade feels. And then I said, as long as it doesn't close a candle body above this BPR, we get a swing high, and then we get this low ran that's changed state of delivery, bearish order block. We were looking for what? Price to come up into a premium. We wanted that. So when it came up, this is when you are selling. The most bullish looking candle is the one you're selling. All right.
Mm.
So we sell that, and then we want to see what? We want to see these internal lows taken, and then you want to see displacement. Displacement came here, low resistance liquidity. You're out. This would be terminus, but given the time of the day, we're almost done with our cycle. We've been on the call for an hour and 27 minutes. That's the trade. So in today's live trading, 1 loss, 1 win. We're good. We're good. It's not a bad place to be in. And if you mitigate it the way I told you, you should be more than good. What